Hello everybody, Bilstein here. I hope you guys are doing well, having a great day or a great night. And before jumping to the charts, don't forget to smash the like button, share with your friends and subscribe as well. And let's do it. So first things first, let's start with the monthly chart as always. Just a second. Yeah. So the last candle here, folks, this month, it's bullish and already engulfed the previous candle, okay? But we have more to look at here. We are not out of the woods yet. I'm going to show you why. Okay, right here. Just a moment. Yeah. So as you guys can see, we are still trading inside the previous bearish activity. So this is not 100% bullish yet, but can be soon, and we are going to take a look on these levels very closely. Okay, let's take a look on volume. Okay, volume is catching up. All this volume here was when we had the ODL running. As you guys know, it's not there anymore, but this is not the issue. Let's take a closer look now on the weekly, because we have interesting things here. Let me see. Just a second. This is correct. Yeah. So, let me start with the candles. Sorry. Okay, so back in the day, we talked about this bad behavior, bad structure. And then, guess what, folks? Right here. That's exactly the day the dollar broke bearish. Not a crash, but the dollar broke bearish, and we were talking about it, many videos. You guys know what was this was coming. So we had this bullish impulse, then we had this evening star here, which will end up in a bear trap, and this is great. And let's take a look on volume and OBV again. Yeah, so very interesting thing here, folks. Very interesting thing. The bearish volume started to fade. Can you guys see? It's like the bulls are not like, it's not like a relentless assault yet, but the bulls have the upper hand here, and we can see the decrease in bearish activity. This is great, because we were talking about this as well. Nothing goes down forever, nothing goes up forever. Yep. So now let's take a look for OBV. And you guys remember, we talked about this back in the day. Very, very significant stuff. Just a second. I like the lines straight. Yeah. Previous high. New high. Yeah. So as you guys can see, let's go for this. Yeah, much better. So this is 2017. And here it is 2020 already. So the price was keep going up, but the buyers' pressure was were stomping the bears. They were just blowing the roof, and we knew this was the accumulation phase. We talked about this also many times, and believe it or not, we still have people who believe we are going down to 1 cent. Yep. Yeah. So you guys know the drill. So another thing here, can you guys see this kind of behavior? This behavior right here, it's a pre-bull break behavior. I'm not saying we are going to break out now. What I'm saying is this is technical evidence that the bulls are looking for a big bull break. It is going to be big, okay? At least in volume. Buyers volume. What happens? So for example, in other words, They are keep buying the the maximum number of coins they can at this low price. And the bears keep selling. Sell, 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 sell. At some point, they will dry out. They will run out of ammo. Okay, you guys know how this works. Supply versus demand. Nothing new in history or markets, etc. And yeah, so here it's a great candle on the weekly chart. And we are going to take a closer look. We are going to other. Oh, just a second. Let's take a look for the daily on OBV as well. Let me see. Oh, I have to add it again. Just a little second. Yes, yes, yes. So, oh, just a second. Too many details. Yeah. So here in this whole range, this turned to be, like we just talked about, a bearish structure. Here the dollar broke bearish. Okay, and now let's go for the bearish structure. Then we had the dollar bear break, and this whole thing, the whole pattern, turned to be bullish. Yes, yes, they made it. It was like a weakness behavior, but turned to end up in a bullish behavior. They did it right here, as you guys can see inside. Bull break, also from the previous one right here. And we are going to take a closer look here in the other chart. Just let me show you what we have here for the OBV. Sorry. So this, folks, is the behavior of buyers against sellers. Okay, there is a proper way to measure. If you don't understand how this works, you can check on Google how OBV or on balance volume works. It's very simple. Okay, very easy to understand. Let me see if I can have a better view. Oh yes, right here. Yeah, so just a moment. Why is not moving? Okay. So using the previous methodology, the same you guys are familiar with, guiding line. Just a moment. This is going to take just a second. Yeah. So this is a big bullish divergence. Okay. Could be better, yes, but it is great because as you guys can see, the bears are trapped inside this range, which means the bulls keep buying despite the price behavior we can see in the chart. Okay, because in volume we have something like this, and this kind of move is consolidation before continuation of the ones in charge. Okay, so who are the ones in charge right now? Okay, right now, because it's this whole guy right here, it's the bulls. Okay, so this is great news. XRP is doing great so far. And yeah, now let's go into the other chart. Yes, this chart right here, folks, it's the perpetual setup for XRP. And as you guys can see, this is very accurate. Just a second. No, yep, go. Yes, so right here. Just a moment, let me show you. Yeah, so right here. And yeah, so we were looking on the weekly. Now let's go for the 3 days. Looking great on the 3 days. Let's go for the daily. Okay, here the things are start to becoming much more better. So this line is right here. The straight lines is our guidelines. Okay, it's like a ping pong. pain till the bull break or the bear break. And we already had a bull break from this range, but we still have more. And so what is this? What we are looking for? Let's jump into the 4 hours. Okay, it won't be all the way clear. Let me see on the 6. Yeah, the 6 is much better. So folks, the thing here is this level right here, the dotted line, is the level we've been talking about for a long time. If you guys remember, it's 021697. Yes, 21697. If you guys remember, in one of the previous videos, yeah, we talked about this scenario right here. A possible shift on XRP axis, which could be and can be, it is true, can be a reversal from this awful behavior that we are having since 2018. And if you guys remember, we were talking about 021697 for just a moment. Yeah, so close to this range. The idea, what is the idea that we're talking about? We made a bull, we make a bull break above 21697. If we can make it above the previous high, which is 34681, is going to be even more bullish. Okay, but if we don't make it, there is no problem. Okay, because we can even make a lower high compared with the previous one, and then we go tight again. Just for example, let me see. Okay, so something like this. Let's address the previous high. Just a moment. Yes, right here. So as you guys can see, the bulls, if they make a move like this, for example, we just talked about, this is going to be a 780.6% retrace, which is all the way bullish. Okay, so for the sake of a better example, let's take a look here. Just a moment. Guideline so you guys understand what I'm doing. Hold your heads, cool your jets, almost there. Yeah, so as you guys can see, this would be a very strong and healthy move above 780, which is a strong attack. But if we take this guy, amazing. If we don't, no problem. Just make the cross to 780.60, which is going to be all the way bullish as well. So another thing about this level, 021697, as you guys can see, let me see here. Yeah, so right here, folks, just a second. Yeah, so this is a strong level. Okay, in general, in the whole picture, not only for this activity we have here. If we look to the left, we had a lot of activity before. Okay, and the thing is, as you guys can see, we have this strong level, and then we have the golden level as well, and then we have what? A second. Yes, perfect. And then we are going for the 50% average. I don't need to use moving average to identify those levels. And then, folks, this is all the barriers XRP have ahead for now. So as you guys can see, it's a lot of resistance, quote, resistance, and yeah, so it's not going to be easy, but I'm not underestimating XRP. No, never. and also Ethereum, Bitcoin. No, you guys know I never say never, or underestimate, especially XRP. But it's wise to acknowledge these levels as very, very strong. And if we are able to take them out, it's going to be very, very significant all the way. Okay, so that's what we are looking for now. Yeah, so this is the weekly candle. Oh, weekly chart, sorry. This is our first impulsive candle, power candle. And then we have another power candle here, which is all the way bullish, fantastic. Now let's go back for the 4 hours. So you guys could see that we had a brief stop here around these two levels, and right after bullish continuation. It is true that Bitcoin and Ethereum are also going up as well. So it's not odd to see XRP moving together. And so right now we are crossing the Rubicon. Okay, 0.21697, our key and very significant level. And yeah, let's see how this is going to play out. We have a lot of things to still see how this is going to happen. And let's take another close look here for the bigger picture. Yeah, so for the let's say, oh, so this is an example, okay? I'm not saying it is going to happen, not calling anything. But if this is the reversal, this is it. We are going up, and so let me see here. So for example, this guy right here, let me check, 0.50. Just a moment. Yes, so our key levels are going to be, take note folks, also the other ones, yes, because there are more than one. So 0.29583, the previous one, which is the 50, I believe is this guy right here. Yes, and 50. Okay, so those two guys are the big ones that we have to take out. And this range right here, this whole range, is going to be the park for the bulls to play out and do their thing. Okay, I'm not expecting for moon moves. You guys know how I look at charts and how I expect it to play out. But yes, it is possible to happen. Yes, but I don't acknowledge this scenario, and there is no technical evidence for such. Okay, so yeah, let's keep following XRP and see how this is going to happen. Very exciting times. And yes, so far you guys can see we are still having a lot of sellers pressure here. Okay, but yeah, let's see how this is going to play out. Perhaps they are looking for sideways before bull break, or even a small pullback before bullish continuation. This range right now favors the bulls, okay? Because the FOMO, people are going to FOMO on physical coins. And so the bulls are in favor on this scenario right here, not the bears, okay? So guys, for now this is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for your time, thanks for your patience and your support as well. And you guys know I will keep updating XRP. And yeah, so thanks again and see ya.